I have no idea if the stream is live. Should probably check on my phone. And we're running out of beef jerky. God, these are dire times. Oh. Okay. We should be back up now. Sorry about that. I'll just refresh for the recording because I'll just be using the new one. Basically doing sound design. So maybe not so much coding intensive as what I really had in mind for today, but I think it's still interesting, so that's what we're gonna do with it. But for now, we'll see as the project blows our ears out. That's not the scene we want. We want overworld. There we go. There we go. This is our game Descendate in its current state. Basically, we started out as a visual novel dating sim crossed with an RPG kind of thing. For the purposes of our timeline, we had to go down a lot of just a dating sim only with, you know, RPG influences. So basically in this world, we're trying to have our main character, this boy, have like party members in this town, and in this dungeon that basically this whole town is living and based around. And throughout that process, this dungeon has like, you know, monsters and stuff that you fight to get loot and all that stuff, and then you come back out and build relationships, sell stuff, upgrade your items and stuff like that, so that you can go further in the dungeon and so on and so forth. That's the very, very basic overview of it. Our team's ability to code is we have a lot more, I'd say, creative people than coding people right now, so that's why we focus more on this writing and overall visual model stuff, just based on what we have available to us. So I did code some really basic systems like the inventory Well, I guess the stuff that I had working before doesn't work now, but it's supposed to be a very basic inventory system. Items and that. But, you know, parts of our purchases on that. Tax rate is this thing called fungus. Design the flowcharts, the visual novel stuff. But my goal right now is to get up some audio. So I need to think what kind of sound this world is honestly right now. Not much yet. This is for tech demo purposes for the Magic Maker Fair submission. So not too much going on here. But at the very least, we can get an idea of what our character's wearing, what kind of clothes they make, kind of looks kind of and hi Tori. What's up?
I came to tell you that the Unity sounds are so much louder than you on the stream.
Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. All right.
Yeah.
Gonna turn that down then. Uh,
Yeah.
oh, Jesus. Yeah. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Anyways,
Uh-oh.
what's poppin'?
Not much. I came to do work.
All right. What
I
you
gotta
got?
write an essay first, but then I'm gonna jump into making this game 2D.
Hmm. Good lord. Also, the
Hmm.
inventory and fucking party manager systems don't seem to be working anymore, so that's cool.
What? Really?
Yeah, the fuck I can't there's no tooltip text and there's no what's it called? Um you can't remove items from your inventory by clicking on them anymore.
Uh,
And I don't know why that is. But
I
yeah.
don't know. It wasn't me, because I
Mm,
made sure those were working. Unless it
okay.
was me.
There's probably
In which
some
case, I don't know when it happened.
there's probably some merge along the way,
Yeah,
honestly.
we'll see.
Okay.
We can fix it.
Um Alright, is this any better? I can't really tell on the stream's end. It looks like my voice is larger than the desktop audio, but I could be wrong. Um, but anyways, that's not even the point. So I need to come up with an asset list for this game. That's my first assignment for the game audio class, and that's probably a good starting point regardless. So it'd be nice if I could talk to Jeff or Gav and see if they have any ideas for it. I can start coming up with my own, but knowing what the overworld and main buildings are going to have in them would be a good starting point for figuring out what's next. Let me just go back to
This is low priority, but I think it'd be cool to have a different like text scrolling sound effect than the default fungus one.
Yeah,
Because I feel like that sounds really weird.
that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. The default one with fungus is kind of computer-ish, which doesn't really fit
Yeah.
the fantasy setting. So, I mean, I can add it. Let's see. Master Plan Gate. Create a Git repo that contains a folder called documentation. Put your proposal document and asset list in this folder. Okay, so I need to make another Git repo. Cool and good. GitHub. Alright. New repository.
I'm gonna go make another muscle milk.
Okie dokie.
Oh boy, I'll be right back.
I'll call this. Send date. Oh, we can do capital letters. Alright. Game audio public. Do I need a repo? Do I need a readme? Nah. Add a gig ignore. No. Add a license. What's the license? Give it an MIT. It's probably fine. Yep. Looks good to me. Let's get it. Let's get this bread, as we said. Sam Yeager wants tits out. I can't give it to him. My tits are not big enough yet. Sadly. Alright. Clone. Copy. Okay. Documentation. Jesus. Do I need all of these? Can I just like delete them? Should probably move them. Yeah, I'll just move these over to. Oop. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Stuffed Reaper. Everything else, not that. We're gonna cut and we're gonna put it into our. Yo, what's up, Maddie? What is poppin'? Audio. Paste that into here. Hopefully that won't take 5 years.
I'm gonna go do this essay, and then I'll come back after I finish the essay.
Okay.
Yeet.
Goodbye. Alone again. Had a beef jerky. It's a sad knock life for Nick. It's a sad knock life for Nick. This is completely unrelated to the work. I just need to clean up my computer. Keeping a clean workspace is always nice, but I'm terrible at it. My desk is always a mess, it seems. That can stay unwrapped for now. Okay. Now, we go to our repo folder. There we go. And look at all this garbage. Oddsbot, chillin'. We can make a new repo. Call it Descendate Sounds. Boop. Okay. Copy this once more. Open. Git bash. Git clone. Control V. Send it. Cool. Now that's done. And I always do this. I need to stop doing this. Cut this out of here and paste it out here. Delete this. Cool. Now we need to make a folder. Documentation. What's this? Git repo. Okay. Documentation, proposal document, asset list in this folder. Your asset list will be done online. Put a link to the document, the project proposal. Honestly, that would probably be better than Excel, so other team members can add to it. Link to document, project proposal. Create a project proposal document, Microsoft Word. Okay. New Microsoft Word document. Proposal that describes the game you'll be designing audio for and provides an initial analysis of sound work requirements. Discuss required sounds in categories of sound effects, dialogue, interface sounds, music, and ambience. Discuss what sound process work you think might be useful using Fmod. Example, parameter randomization, ambience track design, randomized sound section selection. Be sure to also put in the URL for accessing your Git project and your GitHub URL. Create an initial asset list using a spreadsheet. This will contain a list. Okay. Let's start with... Let's start with all the sounds we think we might need. We're gonna... Old habits die hard, so we always gotta rock the Times New Roman and the double spacing of the font. Cool, and the 12-point font. Alright, nope. Yeah. Exactly how to format these. Remember back in school when it was like a requirement that your teachers would always be like, you have to put these 4 things at the top of every paper you write, because if you don't, college professors will get mad at you. And then that was never the case, ever. I don't think I've ever been instructed on how to format the top of the paper, except for maybe the one writing class I was required to take as part of my degree program after I got into RAT. So, I guess maybe if you're an English paper or major, it matters, or if you're writing papers. But it doesn't matter for any of you computer science folks, really. Just every fucking employer is going to have different doc specs if you have to write documentation for your code. So that shit they had in high school, kind of bullshit. Kind of dummy dumb. Say IUNI 671. The date is, what is today? 24th. 03/24/2020. I didn't forget the date, right? Okay. So I have to do those double checks just to check. And audio. Or what's it? It's called something more interactive in-game audio. It's such a weird name. I guess interactive audio. I feel like this case would be more fitting for a slash to take that spot, but that's just me. Center align that bad boy. Yeah, this is really great, coding stuff, guys. I'm glad this is what it's become. But honestly, kind of prefer it over dealing with all that fucking Slackbot shit right now. I need a large break from that. Shit was annoying as hell to deal with. Wait, no. Projects. Proposal. Ta-da. Simple stuff. Alright. This is also me just procrastinating doing the actual work by fretting over the details when they're not important. Save. I don't know where I saved that to. Doesn't matter. Never mind, I remember. Okay. I don't have corona. Don't ask. Sometimes a man's just gotta sneeze. Milestone 1. Git repo documentation. Project proposal document. Describes the game you'll be designing audio for. Provides initial analysis of sound work. Okay. Excuse me. Title this one. Game overview. Send date is a what's it called? Mixture of the RPG and visual novel / dating sim genres. That takes place in a fantasy world with magic and orcs. Players control a traveler who arrives in town, thrives around a mysterious dungeon that's been hold on. Make it sound nicer later. Been around since for as long as anyone can remember. But creatures also around the spheres of the around so long they come for the prospect of riches that can be found inside the dungeons, despite dangerous creatures also dwelling inside, and take up residence at the local inn. This game, players will forge relationships with townsfolk. With the townsfolk. Townsfolk to recruit them into their adventuring party, or possibly to romance them. However, players can hurt the NPCs as much as they can make them happy, so they can make the townspeople hate them. How do you write that out in words? You gotta use your word box good. Throughout this game, players will forge relationships with townsfolk enough to recruit them in the party. But also remember that just you can get NPCs to love you. Also get them to hate you. Every dialogue choice matters. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Just so you can get these NPCs to love you, you can also get these. Your dialogue choice matters. Provides ambience, discuss parameter randomization, ambience track design, discuss required. Okay. Describes the game you would design audio form, provides initial analysis, sample requirements, discuss required sounds in categories of sound effects, dialogues, interface sounds, music, and ambience. Alright, let's just start doing that. Let's see. Sound effects. Boop. Dialogue. Interface sounds. Boop. Music and ambiance. Okay. Then let's start breaking this down. So, sound effects. Sound effects, dialogue, interface sound, music, and ambience. Sound effects. Nope. Not in bold, please. Tail. Any hustle and bustle. Noises. Sound effects will entail any hustle and bustle noises from the overworld. Various buildings in the town, as well as possibly some noises for different levels in the dungeon if our project scope manages to encompass that again. Sorry, a friend was just texting me about Jessica Jones Season 3. For Project Scope Managers, encompass that again. Right now we are just focusing on the overworld and people / things in it. Dialogue. Our game is not currently scoped to include voiceover for characters who will the player will be talking with. Spotter linking. New. Nice. Sophia Black and Sean Wasabi. Our game is not currently scoped to include voiceovers for characters who the player will be talking with. However, it would be nice to have some grunts / exclamation noises from characters when certain dialogue interactions are triggered. That's basically all I can say about dialogue right now. Interface sounds. Currently, we have menus for inventory management, inventory and party management, as well as some built-in noises that accompany our system. I'd like to look into crafting some fitting sounds for all of these, though I am currently unsure as to how integrating Fmod with our dialogue tree plugin would work. So that would require some research. Oh, we're already at 2 pages? Kind of nice. Music. One of our not in bold Ricky Nick. You gotta do it in regular font, please. Music tracks for a variety of scenes have been crafted by a more musically talented friend of ours for use in this project. So it's really just a matter of implementing it with some nuance through Fmod. Ambiance. I feel like it's pretty much the same kind of statement as sound effects. Too much same situation as with sound effects. Just try and make content that would be fitting for a medieval fantasy town setting. Sound effects, tell hustle noises from the other. This is to encompass that. Again, right now we're just focusing on the overworld, people, things in it. Blah, blah, okay.
Really out here just doing homework on Discord, huh?
On Twitch also.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the boring part. I just want to get through this so I don't have to worry about it later. I do want to show me integrating Fmod if possible, and maybe I'll show off some of the previous assignments I've done for this class. This would at least be a little bit more interesting to watch, but I just want to get this written stuff out of the way first, because documentation is always the most boring. But I'm going to have to do it if I want to pass this class. Because I have been explicitly told I need to get a 60% on this final to pass the class, even with the pass-fail system in place.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I can manage it, probably. It also is nice because I'm basically just combining this with my production studio class, and basically this is just my new role for that group project. So I'm going to kind of knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, which will be nice. What are you up to, Lul?
Went to class, which class itself only took like 35 minutes, but we have like this like post, like at the end of every class somebody has to give a presentation, and this dude fucking spent mostly like maybe 15 minutes, and he spent from 2:35 to 3:15 talking. We're all like, ah!
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So, now I gotta get back to doing homework.
Hoo boy, what's your homework look like?
It's crypto.
Fun.
And then once they finish that, I can do a lab for network security.
Wow.
Although we no longer have access to the labs, which means we can't do like wire short captures, which I think just means we can just bullshit the labs now. Because like, if we don't have to show wire short captures, we can't really prove we did it.
Mm.
Just say we did and write the report.
Using what sound process work you think might be useful using a font? Usual parameter randomization, ambience track. Okay. Sure. Also use the URL for accessing your Git repo. Ugh. Yeah. Would you say that the workload has gotten lighter or heavier now that everything's online for you?
I mean, necessarily lighter, right? Like, one, I no longer have to get a good grade in any of my classes, and it won't affect my GPA. But also, like, classes that had bigger assignments kind of toned them down if they required me to be in person. So, that's nice.
Gotcha.
But also, doing homework at home is fucking awful.
Yeah, no, I feel that. It's definitely just a slog to have to sit here and force yourself to do this when you have so many distractions at your disposal.
Yeah.
But,
Also, big sad that my fucking co-op was like, lol, no.
Are you shitting me?
Everybody had like signed their offers in like October. Like the whole intern class was like ready.
Bruh.
Like, yeah, we have like a company-wide hiring freeze, and I was like, I worked for you guys last summer. I can just work remote. Like I know what I'm doing. And they were like, it's a company-wide hiring freeze, which sucks for me. But also, I'm pretty sure there's some people from RIT that were going there full time this summer, and I think they might
got
be
fucked too.
also.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't asked.
That's big ass, if true. Like,
Yep.
Absolute massive ass.
Also, next semester, which one that means that like I either have to get back onto the co-op grind, and maybe I find another one for summer in April. Like fucking goddamn.
Big
Or
years.
I'm just gonna be stuck in fucking at my house from now until
next fall.
August.
Or yeah.
And then if classes are still online in August, then I'm just here for like a year, and like at that point, fucking.
You're going back to high. It's back to high school days, Lowell.
I guess I'm doing shots with my dad. Like fuck it.
Gotta pass the time somehow. Oh man. Yeah, if it's like still all online by August, there's bigger issues going on in the world, I feel like.
Well, like, it's like depending on your country's response, right? Like,
yeah,
China went full lockdown mode, and they detected it in what, like, late December, early January, and like Wuhan's like pretty much done, right? They had like 35 new cases, and they were mostly from people traveling into the country. But like, you know, apparently it'll take like 8 months if America locks the fuck down, and
right
we're not doing that. So we're gonna have it here for fucking ever.
Nice, cool, love it, great to hear.
Like all I'm saying is, government said let your grandparents die so the economy does good.
Funny. Cool.
When does the armed revolution start? Because like I think this is the let's let them eat bread moment.
I'm not sure what
For
that's
legal reasons, that is a joke until I start the revolution.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Indian Mafia, please. Freaking fucking. God damn it. PewDiePie video. Duh. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. This audio. I think a large combination of techniques and so far, plus some new ones pick up soon.
Wrong channel.
What?
I tried to click edit channel and I accidentally clicked on the required push to talk channel.
Oopsies. More of plus some new ones I hope to put up soon. Starters, ambience, need to utilize pictures and picturization and looping to keep everything orderly. Then for dialogue and sound effects, and what is the issue? What? Oh, he'd be kind of chilling though. Let's see. Then for dialogue sound effects and interface.
They're playing Modern Warfare on the other channel.
Oh, okay. The one that I can't access.
I thought that. Oh no.
No, they banned me from it.
Well, they didn't ban you. You just don't have the right role.
What is a role? Did they demote my role down to?
No, you have alumni. It's just
Okay.
alumni only has the same role. Alumni. Well, I guess alumni doesn't really have any. Alumni doesn't have any different permissions.
Mm-hmm.
Alumni has the same permissions as everybody, and everybody is explicitly banned to see that channel. You can only see the channel if you have like admin or siege guys.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I used to be in child free, or used to be able to access child free, but I guess I cannot anymore. Let's see. Then for dialogue, sound effects, and interface sounds. Need to
I'll give it back to you.
to what? Oh,
There you go.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Oh, and I get access to Exodus as well. Wow. Very cool. And Brave. What is... Man, they really fucking sent a lot in here. What is all this shit?
I mean, there's like 3 channels you can't see.
My highest... I was able to see Butts before.
Yeah,
my highest
Butts,
honor...
Butts I'm pretty sure most people can see with a role.
Yeah, is
long
able
as it's not
to...
freshman.
Is to sacrifice yourself to the stocks. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I also didn't have access to Andrew. Is Andrew Cuomo a something?
A murderer?
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, he didn't shut the state down for a while.
Ethically, perhaps. I'll need to learn how to get fmod events to trigger through specifically when certain events occur. Unity, or more importantly, in fungus, which is our dialogue tree plugin. Alright. I think that's enough for the doc. GitHub, Dante, descend date, sound design. Good. Alright. That's probably good enough for a rough draft. I'll come back to this and gloss it over some other time so I'm not boring the hell out of everyone else. They're playing Warzone in there. Do I want to join them? Maybe. Let's see. Project proposal. Document that describes the game you'll be designing. Discuss what process, organization, image, track design, randomize sound selection. Put in the URL for accessing your Git project. That's all there. Okay. Cool. That's all good. Save that. Create initial asset list. Is this in? Let's see. I want to add this to our team drive if possible. So. Nope, not this one. This one. Shared drives. DCDS. And then, what is playing right now? Opens part 3. Is this dude straight up just talking right now? Is he just muttering? Let's put on another channel. Chiptune. See how that sounds. There we go. Should I put it in the music folder? I feel like it's a little different. I'm gonna see if I can change this. Video. Cool. And I could do Nick. Go here. Sheet. A new fat stinking sheet. Alrighty. Never mind, I see the link. Alright. Already shared with the group. What do we need to do for this? Initial asset listing spreadsheet should contain a list of events by name that will match up with Fmod. For each event entry, put in a description, a categorization, and list assets required. Since some events may require multiple assets. And status. This asset list will be the means by which you keep yourself organized. As well as the way you communicate your work with the developer team. It will also be the means by which I will be checking in to see your progress and will be a part of later milestone evaluations. Cool, and also good. I'm probably going to do link sharing, which I shouldn't show on stream, but I will take care of that later. We're gonna... God, I hate working in sheets. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Make this wide. There we go. Okay. Sound asset list. Let's divide it in the same way we divided the Word document. Just pull this over here for ease. We want sound effects. What do I paint format? How do I paint? Okay. So with a green. Say. Actually, I'm gonna make this thing the top bar, which will be magenta. Why not? Just make our eyes bleed so much. Sounds. And then we'll say status here. Also set that to magenta. Actually, just set this to yellow. Okay. And then we'll go down here and say sound effects. And we'll say what do you want? Sound effects dialogue. Yep. Sound effects dialogue, interface sounds. music, which has already been taken care of. It's always lovely. Ambience. Ambiance. Insert cells. Nope. Okay, fill this into. Is there? Do I really have to do that by hand, bro? Bro. This is kind of cringe. Nope, not that. Okay, nope. Sounds like Tron. Just not Tron. It's Popsky. Sadly. Whew. Thank you all for joining me, friends. I know this isn't the most entertaining code work. Science and technology work, more specifically, because that is technically the category, even though the title is Turing Complete, which implies coding. Whatever. I'll just do this, and we'll say, ooh, wait, can I just do that? Hold on. Copy. Can I paste? No. Insert. No. How do I... It very clearly allows me to insert multiple rows. No. I want to move this one. There we go. Okay. Oh! Wait, I can just... Man, my parents would probably be ashamed of me. They're probably Excel experts at this point. Nope. Please let me move this boy. There we go. I'm gonna say I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say we'll do 10 each, just so I don't completely overwhelm myself from the get-go. Nope. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go down 1. Yep. This needs to go down a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Alright, all changes saved. I also want to change this again. This is orange. Okay, now I need to think up of some things. Let's see. Git repo. That's the sounds. As we're using a spreadsheet, this should contain a list of events binding that will match up with fod. Oh, description and categorization. List of assets required. Since some events may require multiple assets and status. Let's be okay. So I have to add those categories. What else? What were the other things? Creative project, list. Description. List of assets. And status. Yeah, okay. Put status at the end. There we go. Yeah, okay. Subcategory. For all of these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Status. Setting that status as red. Cool. Put in music as implemented, because it has been. Or as created, because the music's been created. Let's say that's a yellow. Anything else is red, though. Okay. Assets needed. Okay.
Did you know that Shadowplay captures your microphone like all the time?
All the time?
Yeah, well, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, if you need to catch, because it needs to do instant replays, right?
Yeah, but like, so I found like a clip of me playing Destiny buried in like a folder from Shadowplay, and I played it, and I realized I wasn't in Discord, but I was talking. I know that I do that, but I didn't realize that Shadowplay would like record that.
That's pretty funny. Caught you slipping.
I mean, like, I it's how I play games, you know. But it is like I was like, huh.
This is the voice that nobody else hears. Yeah. The sound. Okay. Lol, you want to help me brainstorm some ideas for a medieval fantasy game sound effects? As for what a town could use in such a setting.
I mean, I can try, sure. What kind of sound effects you looking to make here?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Basically, our game is set in it's a RPG dating sim crossover cross genre game. set in this medieval sort of fantasy world where the player comes to this town that has a dungeon that is like famous for, you know, its boundless riches, but also perilous, you know, terrors that exist inside. And so there's like all the townsfolk have basically set up shop to house and entertain the adventurers before or while they're trying to explore the dungeon and stuff.
This feels almost like game showy.
How do you mean?
Like you know, like during the day you go into the, or not game show. It feels like a moonlighter, but instead of being a shopkeep during the day and a dungeon crawler at night, it's dungeon crawler during the day and dating sim at night.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, I guess. So yeah, that's the general motif we're going for, but you know, I think we're switching over to a 2D palette that's gonna be bright. I think. I need to talk with the artist more. I think that's the real conversation I need to have. But based on what we have so far, it's definitely like a pretty bright tone, and sort of maybe pixel art kind of style, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to implement like chiptune sound effects or whatever, but generally just sound effects for like a medieval town. So I guess some ideas that I was having off the top of my head was like, I don't know, maybe like a fishing, like throwing a line into, because there's like a big river that goes by, goes basically down the middle of this town.
So these are like the ambient kind of sound effects?
I'm a little bit confused because the professor is asking for, he categorizes sound effects and ambience separately, but I kind of think of them as the same thing, but I guess they are different.
Like ambient sound design is going to be a little different than like sound design for player action. Like ambient, one has to kind of fade into the background, but also like it does not necessarily need to be as like kind of like feedbacky as you would need it to be otherwise. So I guess they're different in that sense.
Yeah. Although you just made me think of one for an interface sound, because we have a inventory system, so I think opening or closing the inventory should make like a duffel bag, like opening or closing kind of sound.
That's pretty good. Well,
or
it is
like
medieval,
a bag.
so it's,
yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say it's medieval, so you can't really have like a zipper sound effect.
Yeah. No, it's special medieval world where the zippers exist.
But only zippers. Nothing else.
Yeah. Oh man, Nomura's writing this. When were zippers invented?
I think it's like 1900s.
Let's see. History. Automatic house device in 1691.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
That's kind of breaking the end of medieval and going into sort of the revolutionary or exploratory era, but yeah, Elias Howe received a patent for an automatic continuous clothing closure. He did not try seriously to market it, missing recognition he might have otherwise received. Howe's device was more like an elaborate drawstring than a true slide fastener. Oh, okay. Then it jumps 200 years to 1891, where some other guy invented a clasp locker, which served as a more complicated hook and eye shoe fastener. With support of businessman Alexander Graham Bell, Apple launched the Universal Fastener Company. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, now that sounds more in line with what we were probably thinking of for the timeline. Zippers being invented in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So, zipperless world. Player opening, closing bag. But first, let me think of some ambience. So, definitely river noises. River.
Like shrieking, or
huh?
Like shrieking, or
shrieking?
Because river noises.
That I've never heard of a river described as shrieking, though.
I mean, there's one clip of a river shrieking on your channel.
What do you? Okay, like river marks or like?
Yes. Your most popular clip is river shrieking into the microphone. That was it.
Are you shitting me? Somebody clip that?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Why am I not surprised? Why am I surprised? I shouldn't be surprised, but here we are. Yeah, I'll grab that clip and use that as the river noise. Actually, that'd be a fun little challenge. If I could manipulate that noise to a point where it somehow sounds like a river, like an actual river flowing, that'd be pretty impressive.
Sounds like it'd be like a lot of work, and the professor would either look like, why does it sound like a shrieking noise, or just never get how much work you put in to make that.
Yeah, yeah. But it'd be for me. It'd be for me. But it would also probably take too much to even be worth it for me. Okay, river flowing.
I mean, you know, murmured conversations if you pass groups of people. I don't know if you wanna.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Idle chatter. Okay.
You want to have you want to have like a lot of those.
Yeah. I don't know. Would you count the player walking as a sound effect? I feel like that would be
I think
sound
so.
effect. Yeah. Walking.
You know, I don't know how much how much you want to put into it, because, you know, there's like, you know, you can see in big budget games how much effort they put into having like sound effects that are varied but specific to, you know, like in Breath of the Wild, like walking or running or climbing, they all have very different like sounds that they play.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly, that's gonna be another thing, is like, I don't know how big of a scope, like, I guess I'm trying to think of everything that really should have sound effects for it. But like, that really depends on what the world ends up looking like. And we don't really have a fully fleshed out overworld space yet. So I'm kind of just trying to imagine stuff, and then hopefully they'll need it. But that means I need to try and not accidentally overwork myself to making things that aren't and don't end up being used in the game.
Yeah, it definitely would be like, you would work on like the more likely to be used ones first, and you wouldn't be out here making like alternate 6 for my character sprinting until like you know that you needed it. Right. Like you made the walking sound effect, time to move on.
Alright.
So I assume for dialogue, you're not going to have like actual voice dialogue.
No, I was thinking along the Monster Prom kind of route of like where they'll say a thing sometimes when they hit like an exasperated point in the dialogue or something.
Okay.
And then like might say hello or goodbye when dialogue opens or closes or something like that.
That does still necessitate a decent bit of work, right?
Yeah.
That's like,
oh yeah.
You need different voices for each character, and you need to have that's still like a couple pages of dialogue to read per character.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and keep it to as little as possible. Also, I don't know how many characters we're even gonna have at the end of all of this, so it might honestly just be for one like fully fleshed out NPC that you can really interact with.
You could just do like a very simple like hello sound effect for each person when you start conversations, nothing else.
Yeah.
That'd be, you know, simpler, but you know, like different like levels of scope for this.
Goodbyes. I guess the other thing with this game is that we have like one of our big pitch points was that the relationship system in this game was trying to be nuanced in the sense that you could you could like make people hate you just as easily as you can make people love you.
I can be your angel or your devil.
Yeah, pretty much. And so that could affect how dialogue trees end up branching out. And so if I really wanted to go ham on dialogue, even with just the brief, you know, exclamations or hellos or goodbyes, there could be different hellos and goodbyes based on their current like relationship status with you. So if they hate you,
for my student project, I made Until Dawn.
No. Good God. This project
we got
is already...
Rami Malek in the studio.
We literally we literally downscoped so hard from the initial project scope to the point where we cut out just because we don't have enough like devoted programmers on our team that we cut out the combat, like dungeon crawling combat section of the game entirely and turned it into you will have dialogue trees that will simulate what you're going through combat with your party, and then you can tell them to be like, you do this or you do that, and then based on that your relationship with them will improve and you might get different loot.
That makes sense. I mean, like this is a game built entirely remotely by students in the semester, right? You're not gonna.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we've tried to meet up physically before, spring break and stuff to do like weekly meetings in the labs or whatever.
But even then, right?
Yeah.
You have other, like, you are not full-time devs. Even full-time devs on a 6-month cycle, like, you wouldn't be.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You already were extremely ambitious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we still didn't even make it into the Magic Maker program, so still have a lot of work to do for what little beautiful corner of our game we're trying to craft even, so.
Yeah.
Interface
sounds, I mean, you could, depending on how your interface is, if you like, usually if you're going from item to item in your bag, there's some sort of, like, rustling sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like giving that, like that sort of feedback. I don't know what other parts of your interface we have other than an inventory screen.
I don't know. We have like a party manager as well. The two main inventory like UI things we have right now is a party manager and a inventory manager that basically are just copies of each other, except one handles NPCs and the other handles items. So I guess removing items. Moving items bag, adding items, removing items, opening.
You probably want to have different sound effects for the people screen than from the bag screen.
Yeah.
Like, maybe the people screen could probably just be all like little chimes.
Mm-hmm. And we could honestly, like, if I'm gonna, oh god, I hate how this works. I could reutilize if I'm gonna do character greetings for like opening up a dialogue with a person. I might even just use that for like if you click on their party thing, then that could be the sound effect for trying to move them around or whatever. And then if you remove them from your party, they say goodbye. Okay, opening party menu.
I don't know whether it'd be under interface sounds or player feedback or like sound effects, but like relationship status up and down should probably have sound effects. Like a happy and a sad one.
Yep. Up, down. Poses.
You should hide somebody will remember that more in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like a telltale joke.
I want to see if I can add more sound effects. No, I guess it's.
Making sound effects also is no easy task. So
yeah, well, we're allowed to use online resources. Like because we don't have access to like a recording studio anymore. Like I'm assuming the way he worded it was like he was planning on us to go to the recording studio and record more sounds for these projects. But because we are no longer able to easily access the one on campus, he's not going to expect us to be recording all of our own sounds. I could try and record some stuff here with the microphone I've got, but I think I'm going to more often refer to picking up sounds from the internet and then modifying them to suit my needs. Which is also acceptable.
Or just have your voice saying the sound effect. Just say character greeting.
Hello.
Character greeting.
Goodbye.
No, not even hello and goodbye. You read the name,
man.
Like the name of the file.
Just placeholders, but I never replace the placeholders.
What if you? Okay. You take a hard left with the game. And you make it like a joke that this is entirely placeholder stuff because like you got coronavirus.
Jesus Christ.
And so everything is like the sound effects are all like
just me coughing in various ways.
Just place. Ooh.
fucking dumb. I'd be like,
You're
we
really
turn it
funny,
into some
though.
fucking Plague's Tale aesthetic ass shit.
No. You don't change it. It's like Have you played Dr. Langeshkov and the Fuck, what's the name of it? It's such an obnoxiously long title.
No, doesn't sound familiar at all.
It's, I think, from Justin Roiland. I have it on my Steam library, but I played it like 2 years ago, and it's like a really short game. Dr. Langeshkov, the Tiger, and the Terribly Cursed Emerald, a whirlwind heist. It's like a 15-minute long game.
Okay. Interesting.
But like, the premise of the game is like, I feel like it's like, I don't know. It's a very short game, so I'm hesitant to give the premise to you because it's like an early reveal. It's like literally like the first like minute of the game. But like there's only 15 minutes of the game, so like I think it's worth playing. It's free to play, so like you may as well. But it's really fucking funny, and I think if you play that, you would kind of get why I find this so funny. I like to take that idea.
Okay. Peaceful. Okay, that's all the music that Calvin has made, so that's all the music I'm going to list. I'm going to delete these rows. Okay.
Very Stanley Parable-esque.
Okay, yeah. That's a good point of reference. I was not good at getting different endings in that game. I got like...
I had yet to play it. I just know about it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's like an interesting little experiment. Let's see. Ambiance, river flowing, idle chatter.
Oh, it's a new game from
From who?
Lazarite. Oh, Deck 13 published it. That's how I recognize the logo. There's a game that just came out called To Hell with Hell. I think it just came out a month ago. But it's like a roguelike bullet hell.
Okay, interesting. Walking, door opening. No party like a Mojang party. That's an interesting song title. Alright. Door opening.
The audio is supposed to be... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, the audio is coming through. I just forgot that I had your stream muted because I was talking to you
Oh, yeah.
in Discord.
Yeah. Door opening, closing.
Thank you, XQC. XQC went live. Alert! Big juice. Come fast.
Big Jews or juice?
Juice.
Okay. I think... Do we have jumping? Is that a thing in this game? It's definitely falling. Because they made a very clear point of... Pause for a second.
I was watching earlier.
Oh, wait, this stuff's working now. Oh, thank God. Okay. Tori doesn't have to worry about that. For whatever reason, the fucking inventory system was not letting me tooltip items or delete them by clicking on them, and I was very scared that the shit I worked on broke between the last time I worked on it and now.
So, like, falling doesn't look like you're falling.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so the other thing is that...
Well, it's because there's no shadows, right? Like,
yeah. The other thing... The art direction of this game, I feel like, has been pivoting a lot, and I don't know how really good that's going to be in the long term, but basically, we had it in a 3D space, where we were literally just using, cubes like that to represent characters or whatnot. Then, I think because they always, like, Tori and the others had in mind to do stuff like pixel art for the aesthetic, and apparently that's not easy to do with 3D assets, so they tried to switch over to using tile mapping, which is what you see right now with all this stuff. But that's not working great either for the designers, so we might just be turning this entirely into a 2D thing, and then this whole, the current implementation of jumping over stuff won't look like it does currently.
Yeah, I mean, with 2D, I think it would be a lot easier to represent falling, right?
Right.
Then it's...
But yeah, so
there's no chance of you being in the background as it looks right now.
right. It's really just like it comes down to it. Like I guess that's just another thing that's kind of really in flux right now. So I'm just gonna maybe put it lower on the list of things that need to be created sound wise, and then if that's a thing that I need to worry about, then I'll make a sound for it. Or if not, then maybe I'll just make it just to satisfy the requirements for the game audio class, and then I'll just have it if the people want to implement it later. Jumping. Let's see. Interface sounds. I mean, maybe swinging a sword. I don't know.
Love to do matrix hexadecimal math. Why the fuck did I take this class? I thought I was done with math.
You're never done with
crypto's
math.
So cool.
Didn't the math teachers tell you that you always need math, Lul? Always.
They also told me that I had to always do the math by hand, but I'm not.
Oh man.
Look, man, I don't remember anything about calculus.
I really love the concept of people in the 50s like trying to calculate like a 15% tip by hand at the dinner table after
To be fair, you can do that shit in your head. Like you just do 20% and like it's the easiest shit.
Yeah.
You move the decimal 1 and then you double it, you round up, and you're done. You've given a 20+% tip, and it's very simple.
Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, and all of these also are going to have a lot of sub-assets that are going to be required of it, so I have to keep that in mind. But overall, we have walking, door opening, closing, jumping. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think like around 20 sounds is a good starting point. And if the team needs more stuff, then they can ask for it and they shall receive. But for now, I think this is the okay scope for a final project TM. Delete. And delete. Where is it? There we go. Alrighty. Ooh. They put out the new info, the pics for PS5 and Xbox Series X, or just the PS5. We knew what the Series X looked like.
Is it the weird U shape?
It is not the weird U shape.
Oh shit! Put it in Discord.
Copy and drop. I don't know why. Jacob decided to take a fucking phone picture of it like some fucking trog instead of just screen capping. But
where is it?
Jacob just DM'd it to the group chat I'm in with him.
5 graphics. Oh, that looks like a reasonable fucking machine. Also, it's literally from a website. Just give the link to the article.
I know. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Hold on. 1 second, I'll find it.
Here. PlayStation 5 is coming. It's not on the PlayStation 5 website though.
Maybe it's just them picking a render.
Tech Radar News PS5. Did you?
It says image credit Microsoft Concept Creator. That's not it.
Oh, that's not it?
That's the image credit on the page.
Okay.
Here, this is the article that they linked to.
What the fuck is up, gamers?
Hey, yo, Pat. What's
Hello.
poppin'? We be out here designing sounds and all that jazz.
You're
What you
designing
do?
sounds.
Yeah. Well, I'm preparing to design sounds. They're not being designed currently. But yes, that is my.
Oh, is this some coding? Are you doing some coding?
I mean, not really. Not a lot of coding's gonna happen today. Mostly because I'm just trying to
I'm watching the stream right now.
get this code shit or this project shit tackled, which is mostly sound design stuff and not a lot of coding. But I will
Sound
try.
design.
Yeah,
That sounds fun. I like sound design actually.
yeah, it's interesting. I've been enjoying the class, but I basically need to create. I have combined two final projects, which is actually kind of nice. So I'm gonna be creating. I'm being a sound designer for this production studio I'm in, with this game that I've been working on for. I mean, the semester up until now, but up until now, I've just been a general coder doing like whatever systems people needed to get done.
Good
But
shit.
now I'm going to be the sound designer, and
Good
that's going to
shit.
also be my final project for. My
Oh, have I
sound
shown you the
class.
game that I worked on?
No. What game have you worked on, Sir Patrick?
I get to show off. Hold on.
Oh, style on him. Style on us, brother.
I will. Here's the website. What am I posting? This Discord or
Should just post in the Twitch chat.
Twitch chat?
Yes. Cool.
you go. I also got a second monitor, which I'm really happy about.
Very nice.
Dude, getting the fucking what's it called? So my graphics card only has like one HDMI, and trying to find like the right fucking plug to slide into is such a fucking pain today. Holy shit! Because everything's shutting down because of the Corona.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big.
Man, I
goofy-
could have built the fucking computer in January, and now everything's gonna cost $1,000.
Oh god, yeah.
First time in the
Guess I'm not building a computer yet.
They say these
Don't worry, you
ruins
got a
were the
couple
temple
months
of
till
gods,
Cyberpunk drops, so
long gone race. that
hopefully
created
this will
life.
all blow over by then.
They built this place as a monument
I
to
mean,
their legacy.
it'll probably blow over in China, which will mean prices go down because that's where the parts are made. So I guess that's the important part.
True. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the game I worked on. Fucking did the animations.
Oh shit,
yeah,
you did
dude.
like all the art for this, or
No, just the animations.
okay, cool.
Not a fucking
It's
fucking.
another great
Oh, man. Everyone else did the art. I did the animations.
Okay.
I did 60, at least 60% of the entire animation suite.
Fuck.
Yeah, I took on a lot.
Damn.
There's actually a bunch of animations that weren't able to that we weren't able to implement because of coding.
So is it on Steam or?
I think it's going to be released on Steam soon.
It's still an ongoing.
It says release date March 2020, and you got 7 days for that.
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not the project lead.
Have you
well,
just
that's the
stopped
thing.
listening to the project after you finish your animation stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Animator
okay.
Patrick and Mario. There you are.
Yeah, no, fucking, what's it called? I was brought. This project's been going on for like 2 quarters now. And I was brought on last quarter, and all I did was like, my supervisor would go to me and he'd be like, "Hey, we got some animation work for you," and I'd be like,
remember my first time.
All right.
Gimme.
Give me that
Get it now.
shit.
and then I'd look at everyone else's animation, I'd be like,
Just another bag.
"Hey, super, this shit sucks," and he'd be like, "Oh, it does," and he'd look at me and I'd look at him and I'd be like, "So I'm gonna fix this, right?" And he said, "Yeah, can you please?" I was like, "Yeah, of course."
Hey man, that's pretty good though. It's pretty heckin' nice. Design
Thank you.
lead Logan Schomburg. Was that your boss?
No. My boss was the what's it called animation supervisor.
Okay.
He's cool. Cosmo Fighter.
Art
Cosmo
leads
Fighter.
environmental
He's
art.
cool.
Character artist.
Cosmo cool.
Artist.
My name came
Ah,
first
yeah.
because
Cosimo
I did most of the work.
Faita.
Yeah. Kasi Bossy, I fucking love him. He's a junior. He's a junior animation major. He knows a lot about game implementation, but he's a really good 2D animation effects artist. Like, he's really good. I was like, wow, this kid. Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. What is the
Yeah.
game about? When humanity first discovered the temple of the Aeonians,
Oh,
great
it's fucking
tree's
story.
sap was a bountiful resource. Now, with the golden age of man past and resources scarce, battles waged for the
Golden
last
Age?
few drops
Golden
of
Age?
power.
Golden
Destiny?
Age.
Destiny?
Probably Baby's first Destiny ripoff.
I mean,
yeah.
it seems like an arena shooter and not a
Well,
take all my time.
yeah, but the story aspect of it.
No, yeah. A lot of it, a lot of it was like the design bible was like, yeah, we're just gonna rip off of Destiny for like a lot of the art inspiration, and
I
everyone was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, they're like Bungie, Destiny, like they're like Halo, Bungie, Destiny, Doom, like Quake,
Mhm.
arena shooters in general.
I mean, fair. Fucking, our shit is just aping off of like every fucking dating sim, fucking Western dating sim, visual novel, action JRPG shit.
So
like
where's the
Persona.
hentai in your school project?
No hentai. Although when I said that I was gonna be becoming the sound designer for this project, what did they say? Oh, okay. So since this is a dating sim, we're gonna need a lot of wet slappy sounds. Have fun. So I need to add that to the asset
Jello.
list real quick.
Cello.
Nicholas Mercadante goes on Tinder and finds people to record sounds.
No. Nicholas Mercadante goes on Tinder. Period.
Stop.
The man has an account.
I do. Why? How does that correlate? No.
No, but
I'm just saying, you're gonna be like, hey, Tinder date, we gotta fuck. I need to record sounds for my game.
Man,
what's
that
it
is
called?
so sexy.
Cello and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're not on the team page, even though
this
you're in
is
the
core
trailer.
team. Yeah, this
Oh.
is the core team.
Damn.
Because this was their senior project class. They all graduated like a quarter early.
Okay.
So, like this part was for like the class itself, where they needed to make a like website to like show off like themselves.
Okay. Gotcha.
I was technically outsourced. I was the
That's pretty funny.
yeah. I just showed up. Like I showed up like a quarter late, and they told me like, "Hey, we need animations," and I said, "I knew you guys would need animations. Why didn't you come to me directly?" And they were like,
Fools!
they were like, "We thought you were busy," and I said,
Bruh, this is literally the class that I'm trying to work in.
No. They were like, "We thought you were busy with like senior films and stuff," and I was like, "Of course I am. I still want to do this." Like, no shit. They showed me the animations that they had before with fucking Mixamo, and I was like, "You're fucking scrubs." None of you are animators. None of you understand the intricacies, the beauty of animation.
Or they just hate doing it.
No, they just don't know how to do it. They just don't know how to do it. I saw some game kids doing fucking animation. It's
Some gamers be gaming.
look. I'm not gonna go off and say that I know shit about game design. I'm staying in my fucking lane. I'm staying in my fucking lane.
Okay.
So game design department understands that they don't know shit about animation. Oh, we have Mixamo. Oh, it looks good enough. Ha ha ha. It looks like garbage.
That's a lot of bass
Fucking-
music.
Even your mocap looks like trash. You don't know how to fucking direct action.
They're
Patrick, you
doing
don't know how to
their
clean up
best.
mocap. Mocap data is easy to clean up.
Okay. Store opening. Closing. Whoop. Door opening. These need to correlate. List of events by name, they'll match up with Fmod. Okay, so I need to walk in. I'll just call this door. And then insert. Assets required. Category. you working on right now, Pat?
Me?
Yeah.
I was gonna clean up a little bit of animation and then probably start streaming at around 6,
Mm-hmm.
as per my usual time.
Yeah, your usual streamer time.
My usual streamer time. Now that I have that scheduled in.
Nice, nice.
And now that I have my fucking second monitor, I can actually do things.
Very good.
Dude, honestly, I miss having a second monitor so much. I got fucking spoiled with like the study halls and stuff, like having
Yeah.
2 monitors.
2 monitors is the way to go. Honestly, if you could get 3, that's like the dream, but you need a lot of
No,
table
my
space
fucking-
for it.
My fucking dream is what's it called? 3 monitors. One for my one for Maya, one for like side shit, and then my third is a Cintiq tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit is nice, and I love the fucking colors on it. And honestly, I miss having it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 1 vertical, 1 horizontal, and a Cintiq. That's all I need.
Yeah, that would bring you up to pretty nice total.
Yeah, because then I can draw. Then I can draw on the Cintiq, and like I wouldn't have to.
That's
Fucking-
deek.
Cintiqs are nice. I'm really pissed that like we're all online now because that was like the saving grace of SCAD.
Right, because they would provide you with that shit, and now you can't.
Yeah, like, ugh. I was talking to a guy from. It was like, I think it was a state school or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want to get to know like what a non-art school's like art department looked like.
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't a state school. It just wasn't an art school itself. But he's a really good modeler, so I was like, okay, he's fine. But I just wanted to get to know of like what's a non-art school art department look like. And he was like, oh yeah, we have like 3 Cintiqs and like out of the 5 computers in our computer lab, and I was like, oh,
Oh no.
that's depressing. And then I looked around our building, and we have like at least like 20 to 25 Cintiqs per room per floor.
Jesus Christ.
You know, each roughly around like each computer setup roughly around like 3 to 4K,
Uh-huh.
and then we got like 20 of those per room per floor.
Good lord.
It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14 times 3, Nick.
Bro, I haven't had to do math in so long. Don't make me
Nick,
do this.
isn't your job like math?
No. Computer science requires actually so little math, it's laughable. Like, you
Oh,
need to do like basic
67
algebra, and after
42.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 42,000 for like the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was like, holy shit. That's a lot. We're fucking spoiled.
Yeah,
Fucking spoiled, boys.
real spoiled hours.
Real spoiled boy hours.
This is getting annoying. Please clear this. Insert row. Okay. Paste.
Oh, I should look at my fucking syllabi.
Goodbye. Yeah, they've probably all been updated.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, goodbye.
Wendy's Animal Crossing New Horizons is streaming.
Jesus Christ. Insert row. Insert row.
This is... Huh. Interesting.
Is it their poor social networking intern fucking just playing it?
Just streaming, yeah, I think so.
Incredible. character exclamation. Okay, interface sounds. I'm gonna. Call up inventory. Then we're going to insert. Why is there no fucking shortcut for inserting or deleting rows?
Oh shit! One person viewed my page.
Alright.
Oops. Is it somebody important?
It's probably a little. Oh my god, fucking sticky keys. You looked at the wait, are you talking about your personal art page or the game page, Pat?
No, I'm talking about. No, I'm not tracking the fucking game page. No, I'm talking about my LinkedIn.
Oh, wow.
What do I currently work? Oh, I'm fucking.
The-
broke as fuck,
I do
dude.
not, sir.
Please give me a job. I looked at my job page. I looked at my page.
Alright. Adding items. Paste. Items.
Ah, yes, these guys. Oh, yeah.
Insert row. Opening bag, closing bag. Insert. I don't know why, but on LinkedIn or on LinkedIn, I got like a lot of like people messaging me about jobs in like finance and stuff when that is not my degree program at all, and I don't know why they were trying to contact me for like financial sector jobs when I am very much not that.
What's it called? My friend Jess, she gets hit up a bunch for what's it called? For like dog grooming and stuff like that. Just because her job title is a grooming artist, because she does like the fur and hair on like characters and whatever. But she gets hit up a lot for like dog grooming and shit. It's pretty funny.
Oh, Liberty University just didn't close. They're
Like
just going back to school.
what?
Liberty University didn't go online. People are
Oh.
going back to campus soon.
Oh no. Is that like a place near you?
No, it's Lynchburg. I guess it's in my state if I remember right. I might just be. Hold on.
I just haven't heard of the school
What
personally.
kind of fucking name is Lynchburg?
Welcome to
Oh,
Virginia.
you know.
South? Yeah, it's in Virginia. Like, how far south of me is it? Oh, they got a cookout? Yo, I want to transfer to Liberty. Cookout's fucking lit, dude. Cookout's so good, and like $8. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Cookout's great. What the fuck?
Okay, it's like an hour south, but like probably 2 hours. It's like probably a 4-hour drive, give it. Probably 3-hour drive.
You
Blacksburg, I know, is
travel
4
that
hours.
far for some Corona and a cookout?
Well, if I go there, I wouldn't have to travel at all. So, like, the thing is, to get to the nearest cookout, I still have to get to Fredericksburg, which is like, I think maybe, actually, my parents moved from Burr. Fredericksburg's a lot closer to me now than it was before. Okay, the nearest cookout is like still half an hour away, but it's fucking cookout, so I might do it if it wasn't for like, you know, death.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the nearest ones are there. That's not like
It's 1, 2,
cookout's damn good. It
6.
does it only exist in Virginia? There's no way.
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, are you talking about like a cookout, like where somebody's hosting people?
Okay, yeah, it is outside of Virginia. It is a like fast food place.
Oh. What?
But they are so good, and you can go in and pay like $4 and you get like 3 sandwiches and like fries. Like it's ridiculous. It's like for the price of the Wendy's 4 for $4, but instead of getting mini burgers, they're like full size meals.
Oh damn.
It's
Okay.
so good.
But now I kind of just want Wendy's 4 for 4.
Well, yeah,
God
for
damn
the, I
it.
think the nearest one for you is you have to drive to Fredericksburg as well, which is like 9 hours. They do not exist north of Fredericksburg, like Ocean City. Why is there a heart? Okay, so I looked up Cookout and I zoomed out, and now there's like a heart pin in Detroit for Roman Stoneworks Incorporated. What the fuck? Why did I save this?
Okay, it still works. That works at the third.
There's something
more
good
close to
from
the third
that.
sounds. I'll probably add more. Keep fine. That's plenty. That's yeah. That'll be plenty of work for me. This seems fair.
I wonder where the nearest Zaxby's is.
Tea room. Tavern.
Oh, this is Zaxby's in Chantilly? Shit.
Okay. River flowing. And then that's not even considering that this is going to need to be for multiple characters. Okay. Long tavern in battle blacksmith. Scissors. Door, locking door, jumping, character information. I guess I need to specify overworld ambience versus tavern ambience. Let's see.
Yeah, apparently Liberty University is just not closing.
Oof!
The mayor's asking them to, but like, I guess he just can't force them.
The National Guard can.
Somewhere between several hundred to more than 5,000 students are expected to live in campus dorms. They will continue coursework on. Oh, the coursework's still online.
Well, that's what RIT was gonna do at first, and then they decided to close the doors. Like
Okay.
they were going to let RIT students live in the dorms. Like you were going to stay in the dorms if they let you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I could have. I still think maybe I should have just moved into fucking into the stables and just taken over one of the rooms.
Hey, we got open spots.
There's a lot of open spots at the lodge.
Yeah. But I mean, I get to walk around my house nude now, so it's all good.
I mean, I suppose you could have done that at any point, but people would have.
Yes, that is usually what inhibits one from walking around nude anywhere is the fact that people would complain, you know?
The one thing stopping you from achieving your dream.
Society. Truly the worst plague of all. Worse than the coronavirus. I think I could just put idle chatter as its own thing. So just put idle chatter thing. Boosters.
When did Windows Calculator become so, like, actually advanced? What the fuck?
Probably with Windows 10, I'd assume.
There's, like, specific calculators for, like, angles and, like, area and, like, weight and mass. I guess they do mostly converters. But then, like, they have, like, a programming calculator where you can just shift it, like, entering numbers to, like, just flipping bits.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spend this next hour just watching Genlock or some shit.
Hell yeah! Actually,
This
wait,
stream
is
sponsored
Genlock?
by Rooster Teeth and Animation.
What?
What'd you
This
say?
stream sponsored by Rooster Teeth Animation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my friend gave me her Verve account, so.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't wait for Genlock Season 2 so I can pirate it because I'm not gonna wait 6 months to fucking watch it. with my subscription.
Yeah, you know, I got her Verve account, so like things are going pretty serious, you know.
Wow! Wow!
wow.
Professional moves, Meister.
Movesmeister.
Yeah, yeah.
The
What
fucking-
my brain decided to come up with in that moment.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
So,
Okay.
what we're
okay.
gonna roll
okay,
with.
buddy. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Pat.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You have your broken record fixed
Oh,
yet?
okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Bro, I'm trying to stream.
Okay,
All right, I
buddy,
need to
okay, buddy.
say fucking words. You're such a piece of
Okay,
shit
buddy, okay, okay.
sometimes. Let's see.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Tavern Indians.
Where's fucking my watch list? What is on the watch list? Wait, why am I going through the watch list? I don't want to go. Wait. Oh no, it's just fucking weeb shit. Okay. Rooster Teeth. There we go. I should catch up on Ruby, but I don't really. It's getting better.
I thought season 8 was great. Like, possibly on par, if not better than, or not season 8, volume 7 was on par, if not greater than volume 3, which I thought was like the best volume up until that point.
Volume 3 was the tournament one, right?
Yeah.
That one was alright. That one was okay. The end was good. The end of Volume 3 was really good. During Volume 3 was okay, but the end of Volume 3 that was pretty sick. I don't know. Fucking Ruby's always been like the thing with Ruby is that like they have like a TV. They're getting a higher budget. They've been getting more of a budget, which is good.
Oh sure.
But their writing has been hit or miss. It's been getting better though.
Yeah, I think it's been steadily improving. I think this season, volume 7 was probably the best one yet, as far as their rating wise.
But as far as animation goes, it's been alright. You know, it's been like It's gotten a little bit better. They're getting more of a budget.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many fucking seasons are they planning on doing? They're fucking like 20, right?
I don't know if they've ever said an official number. All they've said is that Monty had a beginning, middle, and end for the show, and they know what that is, and so
I know they have at least like 11 planned out.
Okay. If they've said that, then I guess that's
To be
what we're
to be
working
fair,
with
you were asking when is a Rooster Teeth show gonna end?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like
when's RVB gonna end? Never.
RVB to me ended after season 13. Like season 13
Yeah,
is just
no, that was supposed to end. It was supposed to end, but then like, it just didn't.
Well, yeah.
like season 10 had like that like credit sequence, and I was like, oh, I guess this is over. And then like Church saying goodbye was
Right. Well, which one was the season where they concluded all the freelancer shit, where the director died?
That was 10.
That was 10? Okay, yeah,
10.
that was pretty much the end for me. I watched some of the next saga. I guess I saw
Chorus was
yeah.
admittedly pretty dumb. I genuinely don't recommend watching a lot of it, but I think if nothing else, watching the final episode of season 13, because that's the end of the Chorus saga, is like makes it worth it, because that feels like a proper send off to the show.
Chorus was good for just Church.
Yeah,
and nobody else.
And no, really, it really was. It was honestly like Chorus was good just to kill Church. And then
season 14 was like a fun like anthology season,
right?
But
I saw that. Yeah.
That was
cool. But like,
yeah, that was fun.
14 is I didn't even get around to watching it. Like it doesn't matter anymore.
No, yeah, they started fucking time traveling, and like as soon as they touched time traveling, I was like, this is stupid. I'm not gonna fucking watch this. I tried sticking through with the fucking reporter or whatever, and I was like, maybe, and then like they went into time traveling. They did some stupid shit. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fucking track this shit. It was just like so stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna watch me some fucking Lockjaw, boys.
Go to is RVB still going and just change that big yes to a no.
Alright. Hey Nick, where the fuck was that fucking what's it called?
What?
That hosting yesterday, huh?
The what?
Ooh.
The host. You didn't host me yesterday, huh?
I didn't host you? I thought I am. I'll double check. I thought I had you set as a host.
Nope, didn't host me. Felt bad. I was
Well,
like,
I'm sorry,
oh wait, you know
I'll
what it was? It's probably because you didn't have any viewers.
Well, I
Oh my god!
mean, yeah, that's not a hosting issue. That's just a me lacking viewers issue. Sorry.
His fucking soul!
That's not news. That's really not news.
I got 5 followers yesterday.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah. And I had a viewer stay and was active in chat. That was cool. I was like, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, wow, cool.
Yeah.
Somebody actually wants to watch me animate? What a fucking loser.
What a fucking concept. What
No,
a
I
fucking
was like,
insane
this is cool.
concept.
Honestly, having people watch me animate is good. I like having people watch me animate because they get to have opinions on things, and usually the opinions do matter.
I just like people watching me.
Oh, you're that guy. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Nick. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, Nick. Okay. Oh, kinky. I like it.
Stop.
Oh,
All right.
kinky.
Well, you
Well,
don't need
Nick
to take
didn't-
it there.
What Nick didn't mention was that he actually walked around naked with all the windows open.
Stop. No. No.
You know, from what I heard last night, yeah.
Nope. Not true. Not
You
at
call up, you can call up Vape House and have him. Hey, look at Norky's windows real quick.
Stop. Oh god. Wait, yo, this song is from oh yeah, fucking Chipsel from the Super Hexacon EP. Hell yeah. Nice.
Do you post on? Wait, do you have a Twitter, Nick?
I don't have a Twitter.
Okay, I was gonna ask.
I
Do you
have-
post on Twitter often?
So I finally was convinced to get an Instagram this semester. What the fuck is that? Oh,
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing memes.
No, I was finally convinced to get an Instagram, and as you've seen, I don't really post on it at all because I don't really post. I don't take pictures, so I don't. You know?
I'll be honest. I forgot you had an Instagram.
Yeah, I forgot I had an Instagram. So I don't know.
You posted your spring break stuff.
I did a week after after it was over. So I forgot to post them right afterwards. I mean, also I was dealing with all this fucking Corona shit, so I guess I have somewhat of an excuse, but still. Okay. To
I'm gonna plug my Twitch into your Twitch.
yeah, on God.
I'm
I'm also gonna plug my
get some
Twitch into
food.
your
Call me back
Discord.
later.
Okay. Wait, what is the difference between the assets and the category? Enemy. Gonna put a description, a categorization. Sound effect enemies. Okay. So I should probably just. Why does this happen? Information. Yeah, so I probably need to just copy and paste this for
I really like my fucking like the little stream assets that I built. Those are fun. That was fun to make. I should build more.
What did you do?
Oh, I built a bunch of little stream assets. Oh fuck! I gotta build more. Wait, I do have to build more. Shit! I gotta build what's it called? I gotta build notification assets now. Oh, that's what I've got.
Can I duplicate?
Um,
Duplicate. Insert. And just select. Reset. Insert 4 columns. No, what? Oh. What? Okay. Delete. Okay. Paste. There we go. We can do character 1. Copy. Paste. 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 2. Did you ever play Persona 5, Pat?
no, I did not. I'm not a fucking weeb.
Oh, well, okay. Well, die.
Okay. Okay.
I
Nick, okay.
don't know. Persona 5 Royal's coming out in a few days. Pretty excited.
Ah, free.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
I don't know either. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I don't know why that was my response. I'm kind of, man, I was like, oh no, you're too sexy to die. Oh no.
Oh, no, don't catch Corona, babe. You're so sexy. Copy. Take this. C. this asset list is kind of ballooning, and I'm a little worried now. I was like, these assets are scoped enough. This will be fine, and then I am adding more and more and more and more and more.
Do you guys run by the agile system?
Some classes try to teach it to us, but not. I don't think we're using that specifically for this class.
Oh shit! I gotta update my scoping board. Holy fuck! I just remembered that. Oh fuck.
Do you guys?
Personals. The game design department does, and I really like it. So I gotta update my scrum board real quick. I started using it for myself too.
Gotcha.
Which isn't really necessary, but it's nice to keep track of things.
Yeah.
It also helps keep things like in scope.
Yeah.
I think but it's also not really. I see why the other departments don't teach it, because Waterfall is honestly, I don't know. I feel like Waterfall is actually a little bit better for for art departments, because like we don't have a set like, oh, this is complete. We have like, oh, this is our deadline. Let's make it look as good as possible. You know, like, I don't know, but I haven't really had experience with it like outside of like, you know, like outside of SCAD. Like they don't really teach it to us in SCAD.
Yeah, I got you.
They teach it the game design department, not like the actual art departments. How is my skill? How's this thing going? Oh, I can do any content with schedule. Oh, fuck. I can move that over to final. I kind of wish that. Oh, I still have to do an emote? Oh, fuck. I gotta do a combo, too. I'm gonna do... Should I do... I'll do the sprint today, and then I'll do combos tomorrow. Or the emote. Should we do the emote tomorrow? Should I do the emote today? Emote would be fun. I don't have nearly enough research for that, though. I'll do the sprint. Hey, Nick.
Hi. What's poppin'?
What would you rather want to see?
Okay. I don't know.
An animation for sprinting or an animation for emotes? Like streamed? Probably emotes, right?
Yeah, I mean, emotes seem more entertaining in the moment, but like, you're gonna be seeing running a lot more than you see emotes, so...
Yeah, but that's not for... That's for... I can do this.
I don't know. I think probably running is more important. Like, if I'm thinking of it in the sense of we need to push product by X date, I would want the running animation to be finished before emotes. Emotes are kind of like an add-on thing. So I would say running from that perspective.
Good input. Thank you.
Yee. What do you think would be an ambient, like, so like an ambient sound you would hear in like a RPG medieval fantasy battle scene? Like, imagine like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but with people instead of animals.
What's the environment?
It's like a dungeon.
Okay, is it? Well, describe the dungeon to me. Right? Like,
I think it's like connected to like an underground river system, so it's probably damp and dark.
Okay. What's the? So is this like, how old is the dungeon? What's
it's
the dungeon's
been around
ecosystem
for as long
like?
as anybody can remember. It's connected.
Okay. Does that mean that it's overrun by nature? Does that mean that has it been like super tightly sealed up?
No,
some, like...
there are people traveling through it often, adventurers looking for treasure and stuff, although it gets like more hostile as you go along, go deeper into the dungeon.
Okay, so does that mean, so would you hear other adventurers while you're traveling? Like, are
Probably.
there in there right now?
I mean, at least as far as the game is scoped, no. I don't think we have it so that we find other adventurers in there. No, it won't be active like that. It'll just be hostile mobs, and then when you enter combat, you're just in combat with your party members and the enemy mobs.
Okay. I mean, I think just think of it like D&D, right? Like, how would you describe it to your party? You know, and that's how that's what I would jump off with. Like, the air is damp. What's the air like? Don't think of the sounds. Think of the environment.
Okay.
I think is a good way to tackle it.
Okay.
Like, because then when you get the environment itself, and if you can imagine that space, then you can imagine the soundscape that goes with it. So if you build that up.
Yeah. Okay. Bet.
We're right. Fuck. Right. Okay. Fuck. Oh fuck. Is it in my second event property? Oh yeah, it is.
Oh boy, this asset list has
And then trim
expanded.
it down to the essentials.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
'cause-
already
'cause
trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because that's gonna be I already know that's how I tackle mostly if I have to do sound stuff. That's what I would tackle with, and then I'd be like, okay, well, what's the thing that the game needs, and then what's the thing that's the most that shows the most character.
You're right.
Wait, I should just make this. Oh fuck! Do I have my? Bring it back. No, I'll still look at it. Holy shit.
7, 8, 9, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42 sounds. Okay. That's definitely going to keep you occupied for the next 6 or 5 weeks or whatever. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, initial asset list using spreadsheet. This should contain a list of events by name. They'll match up with F for every event entry. Put in a description. Event categorization. Okay, that's a lot of assets. TM. Okay.
Just tossing some trash out.
Yeet that son of a bitch.
Yeet.
That yeet. It's already 5:30 almost. Alright, I want to get this set up in fucking
30 minutes until I stream, boys.
Wow! Very impressive.
Is it?
I don't know. We've got a whole. Well, I mean, what is impressive that we've got a whole 6 viewers in here right now. That's kind of actually 7, including you. Damn, that's kind of nice.
I'm sorry. I'm 5 of those viewers.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you should get those viewers to talk to each other then, because that's what
You
I
got
need to up
3
my
viewers in here,
average
dude.
Viewer count. What?
You got 3 viewers in here, bud.
I need to update. Or do you need to update? No, you need to update. I just refreshed the page.
I just refreshed the page.
It's showing me 7.
Alright.
We got A10 Commander Brute, Dawn Shadow was popping. Tori. Also, Tori, this is a call-out post. You said you'd be back to work on this game, like, a while ago. Like, at 3. And then after you finished it, you said you'd be back after you finished that essay. And it's almost time for me to end my stream and Pat to start his. And you're still not here. Kind of fucked up, you know.
Kind of fucked up.
Kind of fucked up. Thought we were going to work on
I don't want to get in the middle of that.
You know.
I don't want to get in the middle of this little spat.
That's just me.
Sounds like it is just you.
We got Kyle watching, and Lul as well. Very nice, very nice.
How do I turn off notifications from everything?
I don't know.
Oh wait, here it is.
Okay. Initial asset list. This should contain a list. F mod. Status. This asset list will be the main advisor. Should keep yourself organized as well as the main community work the development team. So the main advisor. I will be checking in to see your progress and will be a part of later milestone evaluations. Export your repository as a zip and submit it to the Dropbox. You can use the download zip option on GitHub or use the Git command line to use the option to generate the zip. Okay. So I am going to make a shareable link for this. I'm going to take this off camera so you can't see that. And edit. No, how do I... Who has access? Maybe turn on link sharing. Sharing's on. And I can change it to... People... Oh, I can't. The shared drive has to be within Rochester. I mean... My professor should be within Rochester Institute of Technology, so that should be fine. Actually, I don't even have to hide this from the stream, because nobody outside of the Institute could look at this anyways, or access this.
Whoa!
Oh no.
I have so much information now.
Access updated. Okay, now I can't show it. Anyone link can view. Cool. Copied. And then I will... Where's the Word doc?
Ooh, I should look at the job board real quick. I haven't looked at that in a while.
Actually, I'll just put it in the folder. No, that's publicly viewable. Maybe I should just make it exclusive to RIT. That'd probably be better. TBH. Okay, documentation. Project. One create Git repo. Asset list in this folder. Okay. So it should be in here. It should make a txt. Asset list link. And I'm gonna quickly change this back to edit with access, link sharing. Don't allow external access. And people in Rochester can access the view. Okay. It's back over here. It's back over here. That's this link. This. That's all in documentation. Good. Okay. Done. Back here. All saved. Close that. Export your repository as a zip. Submit it to the Dropbox. Use the download zip option to GitHub. Okay, cool. That is really not good visual design right there. I don't like that. Oh wait, I need to put Here, you want to see some code pad? I'm doing a little fancy thing called Git right now.
What?
Doing some Git command line work right now. Some real pro hacker
Some
shit.
Git command work. Pro hack command line work.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Push origin master. And pushed. Now I can go to GitHub. Refresh. See the changes. Download the zip. Upload that to archive function. Yeah. Blech.
Bless you.
Thank you. Well, okay, I guess that's... There's no submission for that? Question mark? I don't know why they... Or haven't put it up yet, maybe. Who needs to say? Each milestone's graded. Oh, each milestone is graded. Okay, milestone should help you stay on track so you can...
Oh, wait, syllabi. That's what fucking came out.
Yeah. You
Oh, I
didn't do
forgot to check that.
Damn.
No, I didn't check that.
You
said it like-
you said that like a while ago.
Yeah, I said like an hour ago.
Hmm.
I should also tweet that I'm going to be live soon.
Get all those Twitter followers in on it.
Yeah, I've been like spamming them each day. Like, hey, I'm going live.
Yeah, I've been spamming my loyal Tumblr followers, which are almost assuredly all bots.
That's
Yeah.
why are you using such a dead fucking website, bud?
Because I have 400 followers on there. That's probably more than I have on Facebook, actually. Let me check. I want to see. How many friends do I have on Facebook?
Live.
Okay, Gage, project proposal, sports image
Going.
snapshot.
Live. In.
You should repush and
30
game,
minutes.
an Fmod project, and a directory. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is gonna need me to work with our Unity project. Fix typo. Radius on interactables. Okay. Yeah. That should be good now. Let's see. View profile. Friends. Where are my friends? That's not my friends. Friends. I have 245 friends, and I have like 400 something followers on Tumblr. So, also, I just don't want to expose my family to my Twitch streams, and also makes it more easy for employers to access that if they decide to do a little digging.
I hope they.
If they dig hard enough, they'll probably find this regardless, but at least make it a little bit more difficult. Also, I don't think there's anything on here that would get me in super hot water, but better safe than sorry, because I do cuss a lot on this stream, and some older folks don't
Oh,
find
God
that.
forbid you cuss.
I
Oh,
know.
right, no, yeah. It's cool to cuss in my fucking job line.
Oh, God, I wish that were me. I mean, in the game design industry, yes, but, like, in the software engineering industry, no. So,
I mean, like, you obviously shouldn't be, like, cussing, like, all the time. But, like,
Yeah.
fucking... Like,
can't be non-stop cussing.
yeah, like me. Like, I fucking cuss all the time.
Oh, yeah? Really? On God?
Hmm?
Whew. Alright. I want to play more Doom Eternal, dude. The game fucking rocks. Rocks my socks off. directly.
Yeah.
Yeah. On jaw. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to the tutorials. See
Um.
if I'm getting anything.
Oh, this is really pretty hard.
How do I get F1 integrated?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Introduction to Fmod. Class notes. Learn Fmod. Viking Village. That's the one I used. Okay.
Hello, my name is Daniel Sikora, and I am a sound designer and composer.
Yada yada
Their download page. Grab Fmod package has just added some extra files into Unity. Over to their download page. Grab Fmod Studio for whatever platform if you don't have it installed yet. Once that's done, you're going to need to get the Fmod Studio integration package for Unity. And make sure it's the correct version, that it matches your Fmod Studio version. And to download the integration package, you are going to need to log into your Fmod account, or you're going to have to register for one. That is a free.
Okay. Go to the Fmod. Unless I already have it. Well, I'll need it for this project specifically. Ugh. Up. Sign in. Sign in. Okay, download Unity integration. I think I want 7. And then Unity, Windows, Mac. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Get the fat download going. And then I want to go to Tools. Assets, import, package, custom package. Go to the downloads page. Oh, I already downloaded this. Oh, whoopsies. Oh well. Import that package. Yes, import those bad boys. Then once I get this in, I think that'll probably be it for today. I'll just let the team know what's going on. Fmod Studio project path not set. Oh no!
Thank you. Next. Thank you.
Actually, let me follow the guide again. Where is it? Here.
Free process, so just do that, and then once you're done, created an Fmod drop-down menu with some additional options, as you can see. And just so you know how to create an empty Fmod project to be used with the Unity level, just start by opening up Fmod, and boom, it automatically creates an empty project, so just go ahead and save this, give it a name, and that's it. And just looking really quickly, here's how Fmod saves the project. When you create a file name, it creates your folder. It's got all your metadata, all your info. It's going to have all your audio files. And this is the important thing. This is what you're going to link up with your Unity project. So back to that. And the final point over here, Fmod Studio.
So I need to go to Fmod, say as, where's DCDS located? please. Wait. Ah, god damn it. The Unity Hub's not open. Whatever. Repository. No. File status. Shown Explorer. Caesar's Nick documents. Cool. Cool. Dating sim. DCDS. Assets. Audio. We are going to save it as new folder called fmod audio. Say descend date. Sure. Save that. Okay. Close this. Close that. Now we can actually open fmod and go into the audio. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Didn't want to use that. I guess that's fine. Fmod audio. We can just delete that then. And then we can say fix this error. No. God damn it. Didn't actually want to view the code, bro. Oh no. Okay. Fmod edit settings. Project path not set. Don't worry, friend. I have the path for you. Just need to edit the settings. Can't do that way. Cool. Dating sim, DCDS, assets, audio, cues, bro. Okay. Please build your project in fmod Studio. Okay then. Does that launch fmod? Yes, it does. File, build. Okay. There we go. And then that means no. Oh my god. Frick-mish. Fick-mish. Fmod edit settings. Okay, cool. That's all built. So now I
Okay,
should
cool.
be able to. Okay. All right. Cool.
Cool
beans. Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Then that should all be good. Can close that. And now I have all these changes. Do I need all of this? Probably. It's kind of a fat change though, isn't it? Like following are 10 megabytes or larger. I feel like you do need it though for this project, so I'll just push it up. Stage those boys. And if we go back,
Video project fmod project connected to this Unity. Go do that. Project is connected to this Unity, and you are good to go. Your fmod project is connected to this Unity project, and you can do whatever you like. That concludes this video. By now, you should be able to add the fmod integration package into Unity and have it successfully work. Stick around in the next video. I'm going to show you how to create simple events in fmod, as well as add looping to them and create a master bank. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, all that shit has been
Hello, welcome to video
staged.
2 of this series. If you haven't seen the previous video, it's got some important information on this project, so go and do that. If you have, welcome back, and let's get to it.
Stop.
So,
Integrated.
Cash, money.
And commit. Do 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 do. I think that's all I need to do for today. Really not much coding that occurred, or even sound design. But you know what? I got some fucking homework done. So, I'll take what I can get, I guess. Next week, hopefully, I'll be doing some actual coding and or sound design that y'all will be able to enjoy. But thank you for watching regardless. We have a few more minutes left, I think. Yeah, let me just make sure everything's good on this end before shutting down and passing off to Mr. Patrick and his art stream, which will probably be
What's
much
up,
more.
boys? It's your boy,
You
Patrick.
You haven't started yet. It's not your time.
What's up, boys?
Okay.
It's your
Well.
boy. I haven't started yet.
Okay. Push that
It's
stuff
not 6 o'clock yet.
up to master.
But if you want, I can start up like the starting soon page.
I mean, sure. You have a different screen for that?
Oh yeah, you want to see?
Oh my god.
Have you looked at my stream?
No, I have not.
Take a look at my stream, dude. Nice.
Okay.
I made it all nice just for you, Nick.
Let's see. Just for me? Why just for me?
Ah, it's just for Nick. Just for you, Nick.
Okay.
it's just for you.
That's all good. Got all that. Download. Learn. Okay. Then...
Hey, you think, Nick, I go to an art school. You think I don't fucking... You think I'm not going to be extra shit with my stream?
Well, you could be extra as shit. I'm just surprised you did it for me specifically.
Oh, no, yeah, I do everything for you specifically. It's only for you. It's all just for you.
Be following this schedule for the rest of the semester. Planning and setup. Proposal document. Okay.
Oh,
Git repo. Yes. 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 Discuss required sounds and categories. Sound effects, dialogues, interface, sound, music, and ambience. Sound process you think might be useful. Track design, randomize the sounds. Should also put the URL for accessing your process. This asset will be... Yes. Download zip. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it then. Milestone 2 is literally just... repo should now contain the game. And... now contain a game, an Fmod project, and a directory for audio asset preparation. Reaper projects. Initial assets should be imported into Fmod, and events should be created and assigned to banks. The Fmod project should be incorporated into Unity.
Fucking Alexa, man.
So events should be... Okay, I might need to change that so that that stuff is actually in the sound GitHub thing rather than the Unity DCDS one, but we'll figure that out. Cross that bridge when we get there. I can probably just make a copy of it when the time comes. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna wrap up a little early. But thanks for watching. You can head over to Pat's stream now. I'll see if I'm hosting it. And if not, then I'll set it up so I am hosting him. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for whatever Wednesday. Probably gonna be playing Doom because I can't get enough of that game.
I can't get enough of these, Nick.
But see ya.